Have you been told that karma is just what goes around comes around, or that karma is a punishment for your mistakes? Karma is not a punishment system. It's not some sort of a debt that you are doomed to suffer endlessly. Our physical body is just a costume of one lifetime. Karma is not here so that you can fix your life. Relationships in our lives are karmic contracts. Hi, I'm Nitika. I am a karmic healer and energy healing coach. And in this video, I want to talk you through what karma really is, and not the social media version of what we've been told karma is, but through the ancient wisdom that has been passed down through the rishis, through gurus, through our Vedantic scriptures, just understanding the real meaning behind why karma even exists, right? Why is this system even designed in the first place? Have you been told that karma is just what goes around comes around, or that karma is a punishment for your mistakes? We've attached a lot of judgment around what karma really is. We even think that karma is a judgment of all our actions and our emotions and the way that we react and all of that. But it's not just about reward or punishment. It goes much deeper than that. It's actually a very intelligently designed system for your soul's evolution, for your soul's growth, for your soul's journey here on earth. Alright, so let's first establish what karma is not. Karma is not a punishment system. It's not some sort of a debt that you are doomed to suffer endlessly. It is not even some sort of a bank account that is simply keeping a track of good deed versus bad deeds. We're going to go beyond all of these definitions of what karma is, because karma is really the blueprint or the algorithm for your soul's growth. Why have you come here? What is this inherent blueprint or this coding that you have, this wiring that you have carried within you that is making you do all of these things, right? It's all coming from somewhere. It is all not just happening right now in this instant. There has been something that has happened in the past, some action. Karma equals action, right? Karma is just the Sanskrit word for what action is. So whatever karma that has been created in the past is now giving you some sort of a consequence at this point of time. So in the Vedantic scriptures, this has been defined in three ways, right? It has been categorized into three buckets, essentially. One is your sanchit karma, that is the accumulated karma from all your past lifetimes. So let's simplify this and think about Spotify, right? Spotify has a whole bunch of songs, right? Like millions of songs on it. But what you are going through right now are not all those millions of songs. You're just going through one particular playlist, right? And even in that one particular playlist, you're playing out one particular song right now. So Sanchit Karma is the entire Spotify library. Prarabdha Karma is your current playlist and the karmas that you are living through right now. And then there is Agami Karma, which is the karma that is being played out right now, which is creating the future karma, the karma that you will bear in the future, right? Which Agami Karma will become Prarabdha Karma at some point. Today's karma is going to be lived out tomorrow, and that is going to then become Prarabdha Karma. Okay, so the karma that you are creating right now, which is defining the future, is Agami Karma. Now, karma is born out of intention. It is not just born out of action. Right? And intention is key. This is not just highlighted in Hinduism, but also in Buddhism. It is the law of cause and effect that operates not just in this lifetime, it operates across lifetimes. Now, I hope all of you over here believe in past lives, because past life and karma are very directly associated. The energy that we are carrying in this body, this life force energy, is immortal, right? The body dies, but the energy, the life force that occupies this body will continue to live. And that energy, that life force is basically changing this costume, right? Our physical body is just a costume of one lifetime. It is changing from lifetime to lifetime. So this law of cause and effect, it operates across lifetimes. It's not just in this lifetime. You have been through certain karma in the past and you are dealing with some of that right now, and you are also going to see the result of some of the other karma from today's karma that you are creating in another lifetime if you choose to come back, if you choose to take birth into another physical body. Now, as established, karma is not punishment. So then what is it? Why is it here? It is holding a mirror for you. Okay, it is reflecting parts of you that have not been healed, the lessons that you have not yet learned, the parts of you that have not felt that love before. It's going through all of that. It is teaching you certain lessons. It is forcing you to go inwards and look at yourself and all that you have been through. Only when you become conscious, only when you are able to look inwards, can you then transcend your karma. So now, how do we heal this karma, right? How are we going to burn this karma or neutralize this karma in any way? How do we move through this karma, right? Okay, we've come here with all that baggage, but what can we do to sort of lessen our load, right? To not go through it in such severity. Number one, the first step in healing is gyan yoga or awareness. Gyan is knowledge or wisdom, but just having the knowledge or wisdom is not enough. You have to put it in practice, and that is awareness, right? Awareness is an understanding of your patterns. Once you start noticing that, oh, there has been a pattern that I have been following, whether that is in your career or whether that is in your marriage or whether that is just your behavior towards life. When you start noticing that there has been a repeating pattern, that you have been feeling stuck in a certain area of your life, that awareness itself is first step of healing, because now that you are aware, you can actually start to do something about it. You can actually start to shift it. You can actually start to flip it. Then another thing that you can do in order to heal or burn karma is seva or karma yoga, which is selfless service without any attachment to results. So say for example, you want to give to a certain charity, right? But if you attach yourself to the outcome of, okay, what is this really doing? Am I donating because, my Pandit asked me to donate and give away so that I can burn or heal my karma? Or am I doing it because I really feel for those people, right? A lot of astrologers, a lot of people give us these upai that we need to do in order to heal our karma, right? But how many times do we really feel towards what we are doing? Or is that action just something that we are doing as a part of some sort of homework that we have been given? Ki please 5 ladkiyon ko khana khila dena, ya whatever XYZ upai or solution that has been given to us. It all has a certain meaning to it. You have to feel it. You have to feel what you are doing towards other people. You have to have gratitude in your heart for being in service of these individuals. That's when you burn the karma. That's when the karma gets neutralized. It is not going to get neutralized only by you doing and performing that task. You're not here for a performance. You are here to feel. You are here to learn your lessons through it. So whatever upai you have been given, I'm not saying that the upai is wrong or the solution to burning your karma is wrong. But please understand why it has been given to you, why that task has been assigned to you. Another third thing is bhakti or devotion. Surrendering to God. Sometimes we are too engrossed in finding solutions. All we keep thinking about is, how do I get out of this situation? How do I do it? What are the solutions that I can implement? What is another upai that I can do? But sometimes you just need to surrender. You need to surrender to that higher wisdom, to the divine. That is called bhakti. That is called devotion. Devotion to the higher power, to the supreme being, to the divine consciousness. Why that is important, we will be talking more in other videos where we talk more about consciousness, we talk more about the divine, on who is the divine, who is oneness, what is oneness. We'll go more deeply into that. Another way, and a very important way, and I have a bunch of videos on my YouTube, please do make sure to check them out and do this practice, because it's wonderful how forgiveness can really help you neutralize your karma. Forgiveness goes a long way. So if you have been holding any resentment towards people in the past or even in right now, in this current time, in your present moment, it will help you release those unnecessary energetic ties that you have connected with these individuals just by holding that resentment towards them. I talk a lot about forgiveness in my videos, so do make sure to watch them. The last one is presence. You need to be present in every moment to moment, which means you don't live in the past, you don't worry about the future, you are just here in this present moment. And the way that you can feel it is when you start having gratitude for everything that exists in your life right now. So 5 things that we spoke about on how to heal or burn your karma. Okay, one is awareness, gyan yoga. The second is seva or karma yoga. The third is bhakti or devotion. The fourth is forgiveness. And the fifth is presence, just being here right now. So karma is your teacher. It is not your punisher. It's not here to punish you. It's not some sort of a jailer in a jail system that is just wanting you to suffer. It is actually your teacher, your guru. So it's just your perspective, how you look at it, that needs to change. So it's not about fixing your life in any way. Okay, karma is not here. If certain actions in your life are karmic, they are not here so that you can fix your life, because it was never broken in the first place. Okay, it's just a way of seeing. It's not hardships, they are opportunities for growth. They are not challenges, it's not suffering. This is a time for you to reflect on what's going on inside. It is all about evolving your soul. Every painful situation in your life is here for a reason, is here to teach you something. So this entire karmic pattern or blueprint that you have come here with, it is here as sort of like your curriculum, your school curriculum, right? That you are meant to go through for your own awakening, for your soul's growth. Please understand that we are all here for a purpose. We are all here for a reason. We are all here to grow, to evolve. All of us. Every single one of us. There's not one that has been spared that is not here to grow and evolve spiritually. Even relationships in our lives are karmic contracts. They have come into your life for completion, for growth, for some sort of a liberation that you need. For example, if you went through a lot of criticism through your parents, or say your mom, for example, it wasn't there in your life to create a certain trauma for you. Right? That was not the purpose. It was actually here to give you some sort of a lesson. It was here for you to understand your self-worth. Or maybe if you are in a difficult marriage today, it's not your mistake that you are here. There's nothing for you to regret over here. Understand that it came into your life for a reason. It came into your life so that you could grow, so that you could evolve. This relationship could teach you something about yourself. If you are somebody who stays silent in your marriage, it is an opportunity for you to start opening up, to start voicing out all that you have bottled up for so long inside of you. If you have been very, very aggressive in your marriage and your partner keeps pointing that out about you, and they are a very calm and peaceful person, and they in fact are feeling bogged down by you and your aggression, it is time for you to look into what has been going on. Where is this aggression coming from, and work on healing that. Is it your inner child that has been wounded? Understand what that child version of you went through. Alright, let's not go off topic, coming back to karma. The deeper you understand karma, the more you realize that it is not here to bind you in any way. It is actually here to set you free. So you are not a victim of karma. You are the soul that is awakening through your karma. So if you want to have a more deeper understanding of your own karmic patterns, and if you want to heal them from your root, then check the link in the description and you can book a one-on-one call with me, and we can dive deeper into your challenges. Once we've understood each other well, then we can have another session where we do the healing and where we do the karmic reading of your lessons, understanding what they are. But first, you need to book an introduction call with me. We need to get to know each other better. I need to understand your challenges, what you have been going through, and only then can I do some sort of a reading or a healing for you. Alright, so I've dropped the link in the description. If you want, you can book a call with me, and stay tuned. I'll be uploading a lot more videos here talking about karma, talking about life, talking about spiritual growth and evolution, and I can't wait to share more of this knowledge with you. Thank you. See you in the next one.